Pusha T, Nostalgia featuring Kendrick Lamar. Let's get it. I gotta let y'all know how we got here. It's only right. So during one of my last live streams, if you want to see my live streams, go join the Patreon. All my full album reviews are on the Patreon. But anyways, during someone requested this song, because I do take song requests. And I forgot, Kendrick Lamar probably, debatably, has one of the greatest rhyme schemes in rap history. And I just had to go. It's the house of hip hop. It wouldn't feel right if it wasn't here. So hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to work. Pusha T, Nostalgia featuring Kendrick Lamar. Might cut that intro a little bit.
20 plus years of selling Johnson & Johnson. I started out as a baby-faced monster. No wonder it's diaper rash on my conscience.
What the fuck wrong with this nigga, bro? Nah, cause starting with the selling Johnson & Johnson, so I just, oh my conscience, nigga, shut up. Shut up. Pusha T, one of them niggas rap so good you sort of want to squabble with him. Like, you just want like quick little minute 30 in the bathroom, see what's up. Like, why are you rapping this good, bro? What is wrong with you? That's how Pusha make you feel. Piss me off.
20 plus years of selling Johnson & Johnson. I started out as a baby-faced monster. No wonder it's diaper rash on my conscience. My teething ring was numb by that nonsense. Jim Star.
His teething ring was numbed by that nonsense. Come on, man. Because anything I say is allegedly, hypothetically, and in the past, in alleged hypothetical land. But boy, come on. Because I knew a nigga used to have that shit, boy. You do like, yep. You went to the dentist, boy. He had that. It ain't never been rewrapped.
Conscience.
Never been stepped on.
No wonder it's diaper rash on my conscience.
Nah, cause Pusha do that. Pusha brings out the old school dope boy in all of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you listen to Pusha T, you could be delivering t-shirts. You gonna do it a little different. What shirt you want? You know what I mean? You not gonna Pusha bring it out of you. Pause.
20 plus years of selling Johnson & Johnson. I started out as a baby-faced monster. No wonder it's diaper rash on my conscience. My teething ring was numb by that nonsense. Jim Star, razor, and a dinner plate. Arm and hammer and a mason jar. That's my dinner date. Then crack the window in the kitchen, let it ventilate.
And that's that thing. I always say there's there's gangster rap, right? And people sometimes, I think people historically who haven't been with us through this whole ride of this thing we call hip hop forget that every great rapper is a quote unquote gangster rapper, right? Historically, you can't think of any of them except for maybe you could like M. But it's like, come on. I know Eminem himself might not be a gangster, although there's stories. But, nigga, if Slim Shady was a human being, he'd be more dangerous than most gangsters. So, as I say, but what Pusha does is describes the streets and gives such vivid depictions that you feel like you're there, and I can co-sign as somebody who allegedly, hypothetically, in 97 years ago in Botswana might have committed a legal crime once and got caught and served the time for it. Everything he's saying is fact. It's fact. You gotta crack the nugget, the film. You gotta put that motherfucker in the mason jar, because if you put the dope right into the pot, it's gonna get too hot and burn. So you need to put that bitch in the mason jar and cook in the jar on top of the pot. Come on, man. You talking too much.
A mason jar, that's my dinner date. Then crack the window in the kitchen, let it ventilate. Cause I let it sizzle on the stove like a minute steak.
Hey, I know a nigga so bad with the shit. He used to put 1 gram of and 2 grams of stout. Cook you up a 2.5 or something stupid, nigga. Rocked up, boy. You like, ain't no way this 3 grams stout.
Nigga, I was cracking the school zone. Two peoples on me, started jacket that was two-tone. 4 lockers, 4 different bitches got they mule on. Black Ferris Bueller cutting school with his jewels on. Couldn't do wrong with a chest full of chains and an arm full of watches. What I sell for pain in the hood, I'm a doctor.
What I sell for pain in the hood, I'm a doctor. Because, you know, I think if you've lived that life, or really even if you look at the depiction of like the junkie, right? There's not much sympathy showed. And as there shouldn't. A lot of junkies is pieces of shit. But a lot of people are pieces of shit. So I just think that in anything you go to, there's a lot of doctors that are a piece of shit. There's a lot of YouTubers that are a piece of shit. There's a lot of everything that's pieces of shit. But there's definitely a lot of junkies that are pieces of shit. For sure. We don't really show them too much empathy. But they have stories and they have reasons. They have real pain. And I think that usually, so hypothetically in Botswana 97 years ago with a nigga named Kevin, not me, okay, knew a nigga when he first got into the game, was in the game with him. And by the time he left the game, Kevin left the game, that nigga was one of Kevin's clients. And the game had eaten him up, but if you trace it back, you could see it. You could see as it was happening, and you could see he was just a guy who was sort of fucked up in the head. And I think he was maybe Kevin thinks he was maybe trying to like self-medicate, sort of. And it just got out of control. And that's what drugs do. Drugs are, I think one of the most dangerous things about drugs is they're very enjoyable. And so that's how people get addicted. I don't think addiction happens like you just hit it and next thing you know, you sucking dick for some crack. It's like you hit it, and then the next day you like, whoa, no, that shit was sort of fun. Then you hit it again. Then like again, you go again and get addicted. Anyways, so when he says that line again, it makes me think not only did Pusha really live through this shit, because that's one thing I just value is the authenticity, but his brain understood nuance enough to be looking at all of these small things. And I feel like for a nigga like Kevin, sometimes it felt like, man, I used to Kevin get to feeling like, damn, am I too soft for this shit? Because Kevin could be a monster, but sometimes you get to looking at the nigga like, damn, like, God, bro, you was like that dude, and now you're homeless. It's just life, though.
Chicago, tried to fight the urge like Ivan Drago. If he dies like Doughboy the Trey. If he rides, throwing punches in his
Boy, I used to wish I was one of them niggas that was cold like that. Hey, nigga, they're talking about if he dies, yo, you a cold nigga, boy.
He dies like Doughboy the Trey. If he rides, throwing punches in his room. If he cries, We don't drink away the pain. When a nigga die, we add a link to the chain. Inscribe a nigga name in your flesh. We play.
And that nigga giving real game, because what he's saying is when somebody dies, he puts another link in his chain. So instead of dwelling on the sadness, you celebrate the life, and you use it in celebration of life. You use it as a motivation to go to the next level. This is what him and his homies believe. You know what I'm saying? You use it to go to the next level. You use it to, because putting another link in your chain ain't cheap. So you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep hustling. You gotta keep pushing, because ultimately what Pusha T is teaching you is how to be a hustler.
And on a higher game of chess once you delegate.
And it's not just in the dope game, nigga. Any nigga I know who is a success in life gotta hustle on them. It's just how it is. And the success don't mean like a multi-million. You got like a house, doing everything, you pay your bills, you say shit. Or not even like a house, but you got a home, somewhere to live, and paying all your bills and shit. You're good, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta have some hustle to you to do that.
Bills, who gon' fuck his bitch the best? 1 million megapixels
but
of
there's
the
levels.
direct. Started on the scale, did you tell my only time X? Nigga, this is timeless.
Only time X, nigga, this is
direct. Started on the scale, did you tell my only time X? Nigga, this is timeless, simply cause it's honest. Pure as the fumes that be fucking with my sinus. Nigga, this is Simon, says Simon, red, blood on your diamond till you dying, dead, yeah.
No, because I know he's about to kill this bitch. I was like, boy, did it take this long before, or if there's so much suspense, nigga, I feel like this bitch is in slow motion. Like, I hate this. I hate this.
You wanna see a dead body?
Just take it. Just take it. Just take your goddamn KBD award. Just take it. Oh my God. Though this in one word, I was done. I was done from you. It just took my finger a little bit to get there on my man. Boy, Nick came in the verse like just knowing this guy is gonna body Drake in about 10 years. Nigga, he used to do jail push-ups as a flex. He is insane. You gotta be insane to rap like this.
You wanna see a dead body?
Go ahead.
Instrumentals from my mama's Christmas party. Troubles on my mind. I still smell crime. My little brother crying. Smokers.
And I like how he does this thing where he like plays with the rhyme word, where he doesn't stray too far away from it, but it's like by the time he gets to crime, he's subtly changed the word that he's rhyming.
Dead body. Instrumentals from my mama's Christmas party. Troubles on my mind.
Yeah, so because he does that, he changes to mind is now the rhyme scheme, but he does that weird fluctuation with his voice, which, and weird just because of a lack of a better word. The shit's fire, but he does that shit with this thing and switches the word he's rhyming right then, that you subtly don't even notice that then he just keeps going progressively. Just a great, as a rapper, that is some fire shit from delivery to writing. It was, you were in unison.
From my mama's Christmas party.
Go ahead.
Troubles on my mind. I still smell crime. My little brother crying. Smokers repeatedly buying my Sega Genesis. Either that or my auntie was still in it. Hit the pipe and
Homies was continuously buying my Sega Genesis. So his young mind coming. So what he's describing to you is that his auntie is a J. That's what we call junkies, is a J, right? And so he's like, either goddamn y'all niggas keep buying here. Kendrick said, I swear that Sega Genesis looks a lot like mine. I could have had a Carlton moment, boy. But it's fine. He said, now, he's someone. Don't you? Hey. So one time, I'm going to tell this story right quick. One time this dude was getting, I don't know how to say this on YouTube, robbed backwards. Robberted. He was getting robberted, right? But we ain't had no masks. So all Kevin did was this. I swear to God. And so we run up. He had a bag, smacked the back of his head, take it and run. So the next day, Cuz comes to school and he goes, man, I got hit last night. He tell him I got hit last night. Everybody like, word? This nigga gonna say his white boy. Man, he looked just like you and pointed to me. I said, God damn. He said, what? I said, nigga, so what you saying, all right? I had to think on my toes, so I just got angry. It's like your girl catch you cheating. What you gonna do? So I just got angry, right? He said, yeah, but the nigga got tattoos. I ain't got no tattoos. So I said, oh, okay. It was definitely Kevin.
Repeatedly buying my Sega Genesis. Either that or my auntie was still in it. Hit the pipe and start feeling it. Ooh, we cut me some slack. We never did that. This was different.
Cut me some slack. We never did that. And it's crazy because this song is so dope because Pusha T is speaking from the perspective of the hustler. While Kendrick Lamar is speaking, even though sort of through proxy in the story, through the perspective of the Fiend, because Kendrick Lamar is just there speaking the perspective of his auntie. That's whose true perspective it is. Really, then it's Kendrick's perspective on it, but it shows you all of it. So if you notice, Pusha T's verse had more themes of like, I'm the man, I'm that nigga, I do it, you know what I'm saying? While Kendrick's is gonna have more themes of suffering and pain. But remember, Pusha alludes to this earlier. So it's a perfect, I'm telling you, this is a masterpiece in rap. Like,
Louise, please help me relax. Quantum physics.
Sorry, go back a little bit.
My auntie was still in it. Hit the pipe and start feeling it. Ooh, weed cut me some slack. We never did that. This was different. Jeez, Louise, please help me relax. Quantum physics could never show you the world I was in when I was 10. Back when 9 ounces had got you 10.
My God, I hope y'all niggas is ready. Matter of fact, let me put my breaking these bars down shades on, man. Come on, man. It's been a little minute, so I crack these hoes out. These OGs know these bitches.
Never show you the world I was in when I was 10. Back when 9 ounces had got you 10.
So when I was 10 years old, back when 9 ounces of coke would get you 10? It had to be 9 ounces of weed. 9 ounces of coke get you way more than that. So it was 9 ounces of
Never show you the world I was in when I was 10. Back when 9 ounces had got you 10. And 9 times out of 10, niggas don't pay attention.
So 9 times out of 10. So the rhyme scheme is playing off of numbers, and he's going 10, 9. No, right now it's just 10, 9. He's just going 10 and 9, 10 and 9, 10 and 9.
When there's tension in the air,
10 for the tension.
9s come with extensions. My
9s come. Oh!
Out of 10, niggas don't pay attention. And when there's tension in the air, 9s come with extensions. My daddy turned a quarter piece to a 4.5.
9s come with extensions. So my dad turned a quarter piece to a 4.5. If you understand what he's saying, is which he's a straight dope boy game. He said his dad would take 4 ounces and step on it. Remember that process? Remember I told you that one nigga was doing 1 for 3. This nigga's probably only putting in like a very minimal amount of step to have that volume of dope. Because in reality, if you were stepping on dope at that point, 4 ounces, boy, nigga, we turned that to the whole piece. Boy, we get to stepping on that bitch like OT Genesis. You know what I mean? You know what niggas be spinning But hold on, he rapping good too. Hold on.
Took a L, started selling soap fiends bubbles. My daddy turned a quarter piece to a 4.5.
So he turned 4 into 4.5. He flipped it.
Took a L, started selling soap fiends bubble bath.
He took an L, so he lost it. So he either, I don't know whether he smoked the shit, he got locked up, he got robbed, but he lost all of it. So then now he's going back to those same junkies selling them soap instead of hard. and you gonna get away with that shit for about 6 minutes, cause junkies quick. Junkie go get high in the parking lot. That's why you better not even stay there too long.
Broke his nails, misusing his pinky to treat his nose.
So he broke his nails, mistreating his pinky to
Dirt buttoned open, taco meat laying on his gold. I said, Daddy, one day.
hey, taco meat is nasty. Even though I think I got that, but I ain't just letting y'all see it. You hear me?
I'ma get you right with 36 zips, 1,000 grams of coke.
Ooh.
Gold. I said, Daddy, one day I'ma get you right with 36 zips, 1,000 grams of cocaine.
Let's because niggas ain't doing it like this. 38. He said with 38 zips, so it's 38 times 28. Did he say I'm gonna get you straight with that? That's 1,064. Was that what Kendrick said?
Your name will be rich. Grams of cocaine, then your name will be rich. Now you can rack it up or sell it soft as leather.
And he said your name will be rich. So he's talking about Rich Porter You niggas are thinking he's saying like rich like money. He's talking about Rich Porter. He's talking that gangster shit. Come on.
Drop some ice cubes in it. Depot her perimeter. She said, son, how come you think you be my connect? I said, pops, your ass is washed up with all due respect. He said, real nigga, then show me how it all makes sense.
Just great dialogue switching in here, nigga. Come on, man.
This is washed up with all due respect. He said, well, nigga, then
Real
show me
writer.
how it all makes sense. Go figure, motherfucker. Every verse is a brick. Your son dope, nigga. Now reap what you sowed.
Then just flips it that essentially, nigga, I am the dope. I am the work, nigga.
Please reap what you sowed, nigga. I was born in 87. My granddaddy a legend. Now the same shit that y'all was smoking is my profession. Let's get it.
Same shit y'all smoking is my profession. You know you in here really reacting when the light dies. That's real.
They must be on the disco.
No, that's one of them ones. That's one of them ones. I ain't gonna act like that wasn't one of them ones. That was a certified vibe check. Come another reaction by me right here. Bing, music video by me right there. Bow, click on it, show me some love. You watch the video as long as you didn't hit that thumbs up button, you're a hoe. So stop being a hoe. Keep it, feel me, love y'all, salute. I'm out of here.